welcome to another episode of Skin and Sip Podcast. And I'm your favorite host, Ojo Blondie. Today, our topic is beauty school is not a scam. Like you all say, school no be scam. Oh, yes, getting the right education is not a scam. It is important, especially if you're looking to be in the beauty industry, if you want to be a professional in the beauty industry, not a Keja under bridge therapist. Yes. So now I'm here on this topic, but I'm not alone. I told you guys I'm going to bring professional in different field. So to handle this topic, there is no other better person to handle this beauty school is not a scam than my adorable educator here. So if you see me, you see my work, and you love what I do, just know that this seed, this is a tree that germinated, the fruit fell, and the seeds that they planted here. So this is Mrs. Sandra Ovie, Sandy O, beautiful, ageless, but she can torment somebody for Africa. Yes. So she is an educator. She has a skin clinic and high-tech certified school, beauty school. So you can see it's not a small thing. She is UK certified for over 15 to 17 years experience. Not the people that goes to do 3 days crash course and come out with and say beauty UK certified. No, she went to proper school. And now she's running her own school. So she is an OG in the industry. So over to my delectable Sandy O. Please introduce yourself to the audience.
Thank you, Ojo Blondie. I'm so happy to be here today. In fact, I'm honored. That's what I would say. And to think I'll be your first host on this podcast.
Not first host, first guest.
You see, English is a problem.
We'll manage them.
Her first guest on this podcast. I'm actually very elated that I'm here. My name is Sandra Ovie. I have been in the beauty industry. This is my 20th year.
And I said 15.
Yes, 20th year, and I'm owning it with my full chest. So I'm glad I am here today. And a lot of people think it's a waste of time to go to a beauty school. In fact, I gave them a name. For those that don't want to pay and go to a proper beauty school, I call them graduates from YouTube. So I call them YouTube graduates. Now, when you go on YouTube to look at stuff, you see if you write how can you do a facial, they will show you, but they don't tell you the things that they're using. And some of them it's very annoying when you also see people wearing long nails or nail polish and all that. And they come to school and I'm telling them, you can't do this. They're asking why. But I won't give you a lot of other info. I'll let my host take over and let her continue. But like she said, I'm an educator. Right now I teach. I have my own beauty school. It's called Derma Aesthetics Academy. It's also in Lagos here, Lekki, Lagos here. So I will let her continue.
Okay, Miss Sandy. See, I said 15 to 17. I was not even sure. 20 years. Do you guys know what being 20 years in an industry is? Like when you say Odogo of beauty therapy, this is 20 years, and I'm barely, how many years am I? I'm still a baby. Okay. Miss Sandy, I know you've been to this thing. You did not do your own beauty school here in Nigeria. So I'll say thank you for bringing Oyibo knowledge for us here in Nigeria. You guys, so I want to know, how is it like the beauty school abroad and here in Nigeria? I want to compare because sometimes people say, why should I spend money going to school here in Nigeria when I can just travel and get it? So maybe, they always downplay Nigerian education system. So I want to know, is it any different?
The truth is, when you go to professionals training you, it's no difference. The basic difference is that you're saving yourself hotel accommodation, flight tickets. But when you go to a proper beauty school here, trust me, you're even gaining much more. I trained on white skin. And for people that understand our industry. We all have the same skin types, the same 3 layers, but the difference is the white skin is lighter, while the darker skins are thicker. So there are lots of things rather that we can do on dark skin that you can't try on white skin. So what I did was I trained, in fact, I never worked on any black person. Wow. So what I did was whatever I learned then, I adapted it to suit our our ethnic skin, that's dark skin. So that's just the basic difference. So I always tell you that there's no point traveling all the way. You go abroad, you pay your ticket, you're going to be in your accommodation, you're going to feed yourself. And then, of course, you're going to, if you have spirit of long throats, you're going to commit and buy the one they did not send you. So you must well stay here and get the education you want. So we have advanced courses and all that. So you just start small, basically.
Yeah. To say the truth there, when I wanted to, go to beauty school then, after I did my first internship, I thought about it, traveling for it. And the prices are, the price they are giving you here in Nigeria is actually cheaper, to say the truth. Because number one, they will do exchange rate dollar. Mm-hmm. You will not pay for everything. You cannot even price. You cannot even reach agreement with any
tax on top.
You pay tax on top. Then imagine you have your house here in Nigeria. You then travel to go and pay another accommodation. And I think most beauty schools over there is not even flexible.
No.
But if you are going to a beauty school here in Nigeria, you can be working and go to school at the same time. So if you're looking at going to a beauty school and you're working and you think because of time, no, I think you will have all the time in your hands to manage the both of them.
Very true.
You don't have to run away. She has told you guys there is no difference. She trained there, so she's bringing the training here. And there are now certifications here in Nigeria that can allow you work when you travel out. Yes, because I am ITEC certified. I just completed my CDESCO training in January. Yes, CDESCO is recognized worldwide. ITEC you can use. Yes, you can use ITEC in UK, US, Canada, and anywhere in EU. And as she just told me before we came on air, that her school is ITEC certified. Please let us clap for her, Jerry. It's not easy. If easy, run
Abi.
Okay, so when you were trying to introduce yourself, you mentioned people who train online, YouTube training. I'll say these are a lot of 80% of therapists in Nigeria
trained on YouTube.
And that's why we see rubbish online. Do you remember one, what's it called? There was one video that trended one time that they were doing somebody hydrofacial. She was doing this thing, blood was everywhere.
Everything at the same, and the girl was actually wreaking in pain. It was so painful. And I'm wondering, if it was so painful, can't you stand up?
Thank you.
Just stand up. And then the girl went in fact, she was traumatized. So for such persons, it will be very difficult for us to convince her that thing she did was rubbish. So I know that at some point, some people were offering to train the owner of the space. I think she came online to say some things. I was actually looking for her. The sad news that the person is somewhere around my village is enough from out.
So now your sister?
Now my sister. So it would have been nice if she can even reach out to me. I will gladly train her. As in, that's me paying forward, because that's just from my side. It's really sad that people go online, do all sorts. Now they're both doing it. They have a reason for doing it. Like we're doing a podcast now. Mm-hmm. We will arrange this to suit our audience.
Yeah.
So in real life, there are certain steps, there are certain things we're supposed to do. They don't do them, but you want to get it free. Even in Freetown, there's no free lunch.
Okay, that aside, then there are people who also, I'm sure, maybe they are not in Lagos or they are not within the vicinity, and then they ask, "Oh, can I do an online training?" So I want to know, if you do an online training without doing practical, hands-on, mm-hmm. especially when it comes to manual facial steps and all of that, is it the same thing?
That's $1 billion question. So I offer online training, but you have to come in for your practical. But I would say to you from the onset, I'm going to give you an example. I had somebody somewhere from Kwara State. I'm not going to mention her name.
Okay.
So, and then she reached out to me, I think during COVID or before COVID. So for me, I started online training because of COVID. Yeah. So thank God for that. But I always said to them, after COVID, you have to come in for your practical session. There's no way you're going to analyze somebody's skin from the phone. It's not possible. You can see basic things, but you cannot analyze everything for sure. So, and then light can play tricks on you if you're doing online.
Yes.
If you're trying to consult online. Now, there are certain things you will not see. And then if you use a high-tech phone, it will help you filter the face. So how are you supposed to do the proper skin analysis and consultation? So I'll tell them we'll do the theory online. So everything theory we'll do online. I give assignments, and I always say they know Uju can testify. If you don't do my assignment, God knows you're out of my class. So you will do your assignment. So when you do assignments, see, I showed her, but she's a better off person today. A lot of people want to be like her. So yes, I will show you, Pepe, when you don't do your assignments. When you do your assignments, trust me, those things will never leave you. You will always remember. In fact, I had students saying that when they want to do something, they just remember my voice. What will Miss Sandra say? So when you ask me stupid questions, that's what I said to them. If you are going to ask me a stupid question, answer it yourself. So for you to tell me, do this, how am I supposed to do this? I will throw it back to you.
Yeah, so let me come in here. I tell people that a lot of people want to be spoon-fed in this industry.
True.
The way I learned, it made me a better therapist. They'll give you assignments. They'll tell you, do this, do that. They will not tell you, go back and work on your treatment plan yourself and come back. If I bring a case to her, she'll tell me, okay, what do you want to do? What is necessary to be done? Now me ask question. Now me go answer. Say, so why did you ask me? So it made you, you're not in a box. You're thinking outside the box. They say skincare is not one size fits all. And every skin, everybody has their own unique peculiarity. So if they are teaching me A is for apple, B is for ball, B can also be for box.
Yes.
B can also be for biscuits. A is also for aeroplane. You understand?
Yeah.
There are some, so we should understand that is the reason why things are different. So a lot of people want to be spoon-fed. What is this thing like this? Okay, what are you using now? It doesn't work like that. And this is what beauty school would help you see. Yes, they might show you products to use and all of that. I was telling, this is something I tell my therapist every day. Yeah. I said, you see this back bar I have? I never used one in beauty school. I went back for new knowledge.
Yes.
I kept trying. For any product that I come across, we will first of all do our experiments
within ourselves. Yes.
And that helped us. And again, when you are also, you go to school or nothing, it helped me from, we'll not call ourselves association.
Technically, we're actually working on that. Where we have a body.
We won't call ourselves association, but it helped us relate better. I could call somebody, have you tried this product? How was it? I'm hearing about it. So it just helped. There was no waiting the competition. We share no problem.
The market is actually big enough for all of us.
It's big enough for everybody. Yes. So I will tell you that beauty school, that's another way it shaped me. So, Miss Sandra, please, I'm just telling them this is your personal testimony, but she will come in and explain to you guys that how beauty school, getting the right education will impact your life. So, as a person, your interaction with people, how do you think, and managing business, because everybody wants to do this, they want to open facial clinic, Nigeria, the money, okay, we have not built that shop. We'll get there, yes. Right? Okay, so please let us know, getting the right education, how does it impact one's life? Now, let's even just go like personal life and your management skill. How would it?
Right. So it's even very shocking, especially to my mother, that I'm the person Look at my face. I'm even wearing makeup. Like I wear makeup. I used to be. I call myself a tomboy. Yes. And then to think I now wear. I call it pancake back in the day. Don't. So now I wear makeup and then I'm doing beauty. My mom will buy all sorts and say, use this, use that. And then, in fact, she comes to my room in the university or not secondary school. Come and embarrass me how I'm using wet lips back in the day. So, but at some point, I knew that I'd never wanted to work for anybody. Mm-hmm. And in school, my mates in school now, some of them are profs, some of them are doctors. And everybody thought I was going to be a university lecturer. I love to teach, but you know what ASU is doing to people. I don't want to be that kind of. But you're still a teacher. I love being. Yes, I'm a wonderful teacher. I love teaching.
And
but
she does. She's
I'm passionate about teaching, but I don't want people owing me salaries. So when I teach, you pay my money. You know, that's our role. Mm-hmm. So, but basically, learning these things have shaped my life. How? I behave as if I am in the UK. In the UK, you mess up, they will seize your license. But here, who taught you? Nobody. Because if there was a body that actually regulates these things, people doing all this sort, all nonsense, bleaching products. I've seen the one they carry fire, rub you charcoal on your body, you come out from
it's sacrifice.
Yes, they go around. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Where is this coming from? So you see all that. Where is it coming from? Where did they learn that from? And then even on a pregnant woman, you're black, you leave your house as a black person, you come back in the next, by maybe 6 hours time, you're turning from seriously, from black, you're turning from what's her name now, who would I use?
Emmanuel will turn to Rita.
Yes, Emmanuel turns to Rita, or Emmanuel turns to Uju herself. And I'm wondering, so sometimes some of them see Uju online and they say, I want to be like her. I start laughing at them. I said, did you really go through her page? Because if you go through her page, the first thing she says to you is, none of you should come to me. I do not bleach. And she's naturally light-skinned. You buy her products, yes, your skin will look better, but it's not going to make you whiter or anything like that. So what I have learned is to do things properly. Proper documentation is very important. In everything we do, our ethics goes a long way. It comes first.
Yes.
It comes first. So
I think beauty school will shape you, will help you to be ethical.
And you're confident, you have to be. I was saying something about someone.
Nobody goes through beauty school and is unethical.
No.
I'm yet to see.
Yes. So those things, you take proper records, you're checking the progress from when this person came to me the first time, and then this is the second time. What's the difference? Where have I gone wrong? What have I done right? And what did I not do right? And then sometimes it might not even be you, the esthetician or the beauty therapist, as the case may be. Yeah. You're not the one at fault. When you do certain routines, you're told once you leave the clinic that you can't wash your face that day. But some people will go home, forget that you were told about your aftercare. Do not rub anything on your face again. Don't wash your face. Do it the next day. They go home, they use sponge. Then the next day, they break out. Or something happened. They say, those people that they used to do facial, they're not good. They don't know what they're doing. Say like, simple instructions. If you follow instructions, your life will be a lot better. Trust me. And they want your skin. Oh, your skin is so... I wish I wasn't wearing makeup today. I'm proud of my skin because I don't have nothing.
And now this is the skin of somebody who is in her mid-40s.
Please talk and well. Almost 50.
And we are about to go to the bride price. So I'm not joking.
I bet who won't pay now? Tell me.
Bride price on top her head though.
I don't mind though. I don't mind.
Yes, so if I tell you that she has a child of over 20 years, you will not believe. You will not believe. So we are
looking good. So we have to look what we're selling. Mm-hmm. So how do you want people to address you? When people come to your clinic, they're looking at you. Oh, I want my skin to be like Blondie. I want my skin to be like Sandra. Why can't it's routine? Yeah. If you're not intentional about your skin, you can. And then it's not just routine. You don't spend money. And they say sweet. There's soup was sweet.
No money killer.
You know.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
So that's it.
So you should try to save your money to get the right education.
Yes.
It is very, very important. It has shaped me personally. I know I mentioned it in my first episode. I told you guys I did internship first, like a normal formal formal education, and then I had to go to get a proper education.
Mind you, sorry to cut you, she was very good at what she was doing. The only thing was that she was not certified. She can't tell you, I'm a professional.
Yes.
She can claim it, which is what every other person does. But she told herself, I will pay. At the time I went to beauty school, early 2000, I paid over 2 million naira. And this was
and
I didn't stop at one where they left me. Until tomorrow, education is
continuously. I'm still getting education.
Every year. In fact, when my students come in, they see the wall. I'll tell them I have over 37 certificates. And they're like,
I'm learning,
So over 37, and I said when I'm 50, before I'm 50, which I'm almost there,
you get 50.
I'll get 50. And they looked at me and said, how? I said, I love learning. Mm-hmm. But the advantage, I always say the advantage they have is that I take personal interest. You don't just come in and say, I want to learn massage. I want to learn facials. I want to do this. Sure. My question is, why do you want to do it? Now, if you're doing it because Uju is doing it, you will not excel. If you're not passionate about it, trust me, the money doesn't come immediately sometimes.
No, not at all.
But over time, consistency.
Yes.
And that your passion will drive that business. So you'll find out that so when people come to pay you, you say this treatment is 25,000. This it's too expensive. Well, if I go to see later, I'll see it for 1,000 naira. I don't want to mention names so that they will not pursue me. But I'm sorry, you guys are destroying your skin.
Yeah.
And they go 1,000. So they do a facial. How can you do a facial sitting down? They bring the cleaner will bring a bowl. You wash your face. Then the next 1,000. Then you go to the counter. They will not bring half cast cream. I beg my mom, papa, black. I don't want to be happy.
Your gene. You don't have any white person.
The Egyptian goat milk. This one is a way. People carry goat. They rub for your body. I don't get it.
So we'll not be buying you. You make expensive shit.
I don't get it.
You become very expensive.
Very expensive.
Very expensive because you're very good.
So people do all sorts just to look good. You know the bad news? I like when, please continue buying from them. I know that I am blending. We benefit. So the more you spoil your skin, we're there to fix it. Yes. But I pray that it doesn't get to that point where it's not fixable.
Yes.
Cancer loading. Yeah, in quantum, not just small. Cancer.
Maybe small cancer loading. Okay. So the next question I have for Miss Sandra here is, when you go into beauty school or beauty therapy, it encompasses a whole lot of things. Beauty therapy is wide. Mm-hmm. Facials, massage, pedicure, advanced treatment, and so forth and so on.
Yeah. All of them
join. So now, and somebody who's just say, okay, I finished school, or I've not gone to school. Do I need like a certificate before I can learn these things?
Okay.
Are these things very technical? To say the truth, yes, they are. Yes, but maybe she has something where she can, arrange it for people who their heads cannot carry book. Because to say the truth, when I was going to school, I was reading like a doctor. And at the end of the day, I'm like, I would have not just bothered myself with the normal university I went to and did this one. Since it's this one that will give me the money I'm looking for. So do you need to have a type of education first before you go to beauty school?
Okay. So the normal thing or the standard thing is that you must have at least your SSE. We're not looking at whether you had F9 parallel. It's just so that we know the level to operate with you. But I'm also going to give another example. I had somebody that used to work with me. Okay. In fact, the truth is that she came in as a nanny. At the point where she came in, I told her that I don't have babies. So there's nobody that you're going to look after. I just want somebody that will just be there to assist me in my work, not just the house. The house, it was just me. My children were in school at that time. So, and she stayed with me for 4 years. I can tell you, I'm so proud of her. She doesn't have school certs, but she can do everything that I do. Wow. But it takes somebody that is passionate and diligent. If you are not passionate, you can't get it. So, but we say minimum of school certs at least. Yeah. Then there are a lot of people with school certs, my university degree, my master's, where are they? I don't pack them for one corner. Did it help me? Yes. What that did for me is I'm confident. I can talk anywhere. I'm very confident, and then nobody can say, "Oh, because she's not a graduate and all that." But does that certificate actually give me food today? The answer is no.
No.
What gives me food is the work of my hand.
So why would they add? You see, somehow they should maybe start adding this cosmetology, beauty therapy in university curriculum.
Well, I know that at some point I was contacted by National Open University, like as far back as 2006. But the Nigerian factor came in. I even wrote out some things for them, but I don't know. We never kicked it off. But I know that government are also introducing skill acquisition for people. I went to Edo State sometime last year, and then the governor of Edo State. Actually, we had under Edo Innovates. I trained over about 50 people, yes. And today I'm so proud of some of them that they are doing well. Some of them are on their own, some of them are working for people.
Wow.
And then they never knew how much they could earn. Unfortunately, in Edo State, I'm sorry.
Why are you laughing at Edo people? Edo people. Your sister.
Not my people. I'm proud to be an Edo person.
Edo people.
The salary, the money. I'm sorry. It's nothing to write home about.
But for the knowledge they have.
Yes. So for what they've gained, and by the time I open their eyes to how much they can earn.
Yeah.
Today I can show you my phone. Mama, thank you. And some of them, like, in fact, I spent 4 weeks. And in 4 weeks, somebody, while we're still doing the training, somebody made 32,000. Meanwhile, if you were going to work in a month, they'll give you 30,000 naira.
Yes.
And this 30,000 naira, you speak English on top. If customer no come and all that. But on your own. So I'm not side hustle. For people looking at it as a plan B, please come. I'll be very glad to teach. And then, like Uju said, it can be complex. There are plenty medical jargons, plenty scientific words.
Because
now, some people say that
different from school. I did physiology.
I
was not seeing physiology and anatomy inside it. I was seeing organic chemistry inside of it.
Yes, but again, if you will be honest with you, it was broken down to your level.
Yes.
So I always, in fact, my popular slogan will be, how would you break down whatever? If somebody comes to you and you do, what is hyperpigmentation? That's a big word. But a 5-year-old, explain hyperpigmentation to a 5-year-old. And the easiest way is those dark marks on your face.
Simple.
There's no big English inside. So I say it that way, and then it becomes interesting. So that way, and then you'll find somebody that can barely speak English. And then the person say, "Oh, you have melasma, you have hyperpigmentation, you have this."
That means English.
Yes, and then your client will like, "Hey, that means I'm dying." You have to, no, calm down. You never reach like that, So it's fun. It's fun. So anybody can actually learn this. Anybody, if you're passionate about it. And I know this. Do you want me to talk about the salary scale?
Okay, that's fine. Sure.
So the minimum, it depends on what your knowledge that you got. If you're being trained on the job, there's certain amounts you'll get, depending on the bond you have with your boss. Yes. Then if you came already, in fact, if I were to employ Uju the way she is now, minimum, and this is with Shakara, because
Shakara.
Minimum you will pay her to come and rub people's faces. As people say it, they say it's not just come and rub face. You pay up to 250K.
I will not even collect 250.
Did you hear what I said? I said I'm sorry, ma'am. But what I meant was minimum.
You should start talking from half a million.
No, I don't want to. You see, did you hear?
Of course.
She's even having attitude.
Yes, this is years of experience.
Apart from you don't want to hear how much the money she has invested. She has not gotten that money back. But the good thing about this is the moment you pay, you can start earning your money before you finish school.
Yes. That
one is for sure. The return on investment is here. So you ask yourself, who is my target market? There are other people doing what I do. So you check, do you want to be above them? Do you want to be below? Do you want to be in the middle? Find what works for you. But the truth is, there is a market for everybody. I don't care if they are 10. In Lekki alone, I think we have over 500. If every cubicle is a spa.
Yes.
You serve bleaching cream, you have a spa. I don't know. Everybody is doing. So spa.
We're in this room.
It's a spa. And again, another thing that people misconstrue, abroad, we are not known as spas. It's not a spa. Abroad, we're called salons. Beauty salons. But here, if you say I have a salon, say a hairdressing salon. So that's where you're not here.
Yeah, except maybe when you're not doing advanced
aesthetics,
then
you have a whirlpool.
Clinic.
Yes, you have a whirlpool, you have a steam room.
Yes.
Not the steam room that people sit inside though. And that's more about a proper steam room.
A spa has to be full water treatment.
Thank you. Spa. So when you have full water, they call it day spa actually.
Yes.
There. But here, we don't have day spas. You're selling bleaching cream, you're telling me you're doing spa. How? How does it come?
How does it? Okay. So now, I get people asking, who will ask, I want to do this. I want to do this. You want to do everything because that's when everybody wants to do everything. But I want to say something out here that there are career opportunities. If with the right education, you'll be able to tell yourself, I can excel better in this part. I can decide that I want to be doing only massage. You can decide you want to be doing only facials. You can decide you want to be doing only pedicure and excel in that. You can decide you want to be an educator like her. And in fact, that's where the money is because it's Egombute. The training there, yes. I think, yes, there's a lot of career opportunities for you. Just specialize in one. Or you want to do everything, fine and good. You get it's okay. But I know that there's a lot of career opportunity. Yes. So Miss Sandra, I know we already mentioned something regarding the career opportunity, but maybe I know there are more because so career opportunities that one can get from training. Because when you now tell somebody to come and pay for full beauty school, the person will pay, and if they don't charge general, well, do you charge general? Because I know when I did mine,
the same thing.
Yes. Per course, we are charging per course, like facial. They are charging you massage. They are charging you pedicure. They are charging. So not everybody can afford that. So I think that thing makes people go back and say, "Oh, it's too expensive. I cannot do this business." Or some people will not be like, "How am I going to put it? Maybe let me learn one and then learn the rest online." That's what a lot of people are doing. So they just use one as camouflage to cover up the other. And that is the reason why you're still seeing a lot of quacks. And then you'll not be wondering, is it this same person the person went to this school? How come the person is doing rubbish and she says she went to this school? So I think it's because people just go to a school, get one course with the certification and go back to their rubbish. Just because they want to. Say Nigeria, we like fake it till you make it.
Yes,
so they just use one certificate to camouflage and do all that. I think because people don't know that you can excel in different fields.
True.
I know somebody who does a lot. She does all that skin, this thing, but she does a lot of pedicure. Yes, she does a lot of. She doesn't do the normal pedicure. I learned pedicure, this thing, but pedicure is not the one I want to do. I have people that are doing pedicure. Come and do regular pedicure. So she does medical pedicure. And you're paying money for medical pedicure. And she's treating your feet like
for those that have fungus.
Yes, she's treating your feet like you're going to treat your face. So imagine I set up so now I think it's cost effective that I just set up a place for pedicure. It's just that Nigerians, we don't like specialty. We be jack of all trade,
master of none.
So I think if we start to specialize, if we start seeing the career opportunities with getting the right education, I think people will be encouraged to go to beauty school.
I agree with you. Like while I was doing my interview to get my ITech certification, and it was brought to me, yes, it's been there, but now they are giving that opportunity to Nigerians that you can work on a cruise ship. Before now, it's like we hear it, but that you're able to work on a cruise ship, and
they have job opportunity for me.
So cruise ships, the minimum, how much is dollar now? Our Nigerian dollar, how much is a naira to dollar?
Last I changed was 730.
730
or 30.
So now you get minimum about $2,500
$2,500.
$500.
Is it monthly?
Monthly, yes.
What am I doing here?
I don't know.
What am I doing here?
Your Ghana boss.
No,
So if you're on a cruise ship, so it's
that's why she has this kind of opportunity.
so
Not tell me.
it's oil money.
I leave you people with blood.
You're not like people like, so now you were saying I'm on how do they do that in their offshore?
We're offshore.
Offshore,
Offshore.
something like that.
And be cruising.
Yeah, offshore, yeah. So when you're offshore, you're making money. When you come back, you come and chill and make money. Some people will wondering, on top of skin, is that how she made money? Yes, you can actually make that much. So there's a lot of career opportunities. Like I said, if you come to me, you want to do everything. The truth is, if you pay me, my bank will be smiling, my pocket will be smiling. But I also do not want a situation where I train you and you just put that certificate
and you
somewhere.
end up not
you don't do anything. There are
the
times, there was a particular time I was somewhere training and somebody wanted to come to my place and she wanted me. It's not like I didn't have people in my own space. I remember calling Uju, are you free? Can this person? And then the ladies looked at me like, why would you give your client? I said, don't worry, she'll send my client back to me. And you know the funny thing, we all recycle the same clients. Somebody will come to you, this is blood. So when they just mention blood, I said, that's my student. That's okay. If you're with her, I'm okay with that. And then the next thing, the person will carry herself. You come back. Like that, we keep, all of us will recycle clients. But again, what are you good at? Let's leave the customers aside. Some customers, the truth is, in economics, they say human wants are insatiable. Yes. So they just want to visit everywhere. You see Uju's skin, I want my skin to be like Uju's skin.
You see your own skin.
I want Emmanuel's skin. I want Sandra's skin. So people are like that. That's fine. But what are you known for?
Yes.
So if you come to me that you want to do everything, I sit you down. We have a career talk. That makes so that I will know where your strength lies. When I know where your strength lies, it makes life less easy and less complicated for all of us.
Yes.
Some people are just doing it because they want to. In my time, we were made to do everything, whether you like it or not. But now they've made it easier that if you like just massage, focus on massage. If you want to do massage, you must do anatomy and physiology first. And people are like, what do I need anatomy and physiology? You need to understand
the muscles,
the bones, where they are. I've seen people massaging, and
at the end of the day, you now
have more pain than you treating.
I went with a friend to get a massage done somewhere. He said, "Is this a massage?" My back was hurting. His own was paining, and
you will literally have lumps.
I just wanted a relaxation massage. So now talking about massage. Now, a lot of people just come and say you're learning massage. They don't even understand that there are different types of massage.
Yeah, true.
Somebody can come and say, I want a relaxation massage. Give them relaxation massage.
Don't add pain to their life.
Don't add pain to my life. If I tell you I want deep tissue, give me deep tissue. Do you get it?
Apart from that, so some people feel that if massage, when it's not painful, that's not massage. So that's why we do consultation first. Why do you need a massage? I traveled, I'm jet lagged, I can't sleep, I have a migraine, then I'll know what to do. But I want to massage, I just go.
You just start doing it. So that day, and then there's reflexology, there's this. So guess what? Because I do massage. So if you don't give me a proper massage, I will know.
Yes.
Yeah. So I told her I'm stressed. That was in 2020. I was busy all weekend, so I was stressed. So please give me a relaxation massage. Guess what? I knew everything they were doing from beginning to end. And sometimes I'll say, please reduce pressure. It was very stimulating. I didn't want that. I wanted to sleep. She was pressing here. Fine. It wasn't bad.
But
do you understand? It could be better. Why? Because you did not give me what I wanted. You just learned massage steps. And you're just going with the steps
Some people are they have what do they call that brain? Photochromic brains, yes, that once you look at this thing, you're able to say, oh, I will do it. Yes, I agree. But it will also be
understand what the person wants.
So by the time you come to my clinic or come to Uju's clinic, by the time you feel form, fear will catch you. You'll know that we're not into play. It's not a physy.
Yes.
It's just us getting proper documentation so that if, for instance, there's a marking on I'm using massage now, and at the back, narrow down where you have this pain. Just use your biro
and let me know.
Let me know exactly. So I will know the area of concentration.
Then I'm also massaging my spine. I said, get your hands off my spine. Because to paralyze me.
Exactly. I came with problem. You now want to add problems.
Problem to it. Her hands were on my. I just said, please remove your hands from there. You don't massage it. She said, and she was praying. I said, do you want to paralyze me? I'll come and do massage, and then you use wheelchair to take.
So you're supposed to alleviate people's condition, not aggravate it.
A lot of people don't know that.
So because if it's massage,
the right education.
So if massage is your strength, focus on massage. If pedicure, manicure, I do manicure and pedicure so well. Well, I don't like it. And I don't think people want to know the reason, because
I know the reason.
I teach, so I will not say I will teach you massage, I'll teach you all that. But again, I know how to do all the things, but where is my strength? My strength is teaching.
Yes.
That's as in, like, I'm passionate. If you wake me up now, ask me something, I'm answering. In fact, my students on 11, 12, why would you be calling me at that time of the night? But once I say, oh, would you have come again? And then
I did not disturb you.
You have changed. You have changed. The Holy Spirit is with you.
I did not disturb you.
You have tried. Chop and you tried.
I did not disturb.
But basically, you have them asking you questions. But because I made myself accessible, I would rather you ask me than go to YouTube and check what you. So when you know it, if you now go back to YouTube, you now go, wow.
Informations are plenty.
Then you
are not saying they are wrong. We are not saying
they are not wrong.
They are not wrong. But you'll be able to. I can put an information on YouTube or Google.
Yes.
She can put an information, her own opinion. But there are years of research that people have done. So you'll be able to see which is right and which is wrong.
You have to make sure you don't send the wrong information to people. I can say, oh, in 20 years I've learned this has happened, that has happened, and I come. But if I am talking on YouTube, I'm going to say this happened to me, and not what I learned in the beauty school. And then beauty school, I mean, they're evolving every day. Yes. New things, some products that we're using before, they're still there. Some of them we don't use them again. Some of them they've modified it more like. And then maybe some of them are, if you look at skincare, somebody will tell you hydroquinone is bad. If you use hydroquinone well, it's a gold standard in the beauty industry. But people use it to have Fanta face and black Coca-Cola hand. No, that's not what we're trying to do. So what are you using it for? It's supposed to be a treatment to target a particular problem. What if you have malaria, for instance? You cure your malaria, it has gone. Do you need to continue taking malaria drugs? The answer is no. So why is hydroquinone bad? It is bad now because you've cured the problem and you continue using it. So if you cannot continue taking malaria tablets because you're afraid of your kidneys and all that, then why do the same thing with some of those products? You see one person using retinol, what is that? Alpha-butane. If I can name all of them at the same time, then there are some products that you shouldn't use in the morning. So, but it's getting the right education. So if you don't have the right information, the right education, you will misbehave. That's the problem. So, my people, you guys have heard, beauty school is not a scam at all. I'm sure you enjoyed this episode when you listen to it. Like, even the person here, she's nodding her head. Okay, yes. So please remember to like, remember to share, remember to leave a review. Tell us something that you even feel you want us to add on the show so that we'll keep educating you guys. Please follow our social media handles. Subscribe to our YouTube at Skin and Sip Podcast, our Instagram at Skin and Sip Podcast, Twitter Skin and Sip by Uju Blondie, TikTok too. Don't worry, we are going to be bringing everywhere. Please share, like, follow, comment, make us go viral. Do you get? Help us grow. It's a community, and we promise to make it more fun, more interesting, and very engaging. So thank you so much, Miss Sandra, for coming today. Thank you for having me.
We can go on and on and on, but we don't want to bore you. Yes. We don't want to kill your battery. We don't.
we want to finish your data.
Yeah, we want to finish your data. So we will come back and revisit this thing.
We'll have a part 2 at some point
of this. Yes. So there is something we do. She's my first guest. So this is something that I said we will be doing. we're going to be, you know how you go for parties? They will not say devil's basket. So this is my own devil's basket. Let me shake it.
Shake it well.
Shake it. So she's going to pick something. Whatever she picks, she's going to do it. It's not that bad. At least we will not say she come and give me lap dance. Okay, so check this. So
which one did your hand touch last?
let me check again. My hand did not touch.
Is that one? That's
you
the one.
don't even know.
Oh Lord, I'm not good at picking things. I'm afraid this one that I've picked. Am I supposed to open it?
Again. Okay. Let's hear what.
Do robotic dance challenge.
I see. If you want to stand up, you can stand up. What's the song again that they play with that robotic? We can use any song.
I don't know how they do
that one that they did. This you can use any song.
So do I do like this?
Yes.
And I turn this way.
Yeah,
I go like that. I don't do them already. Thank you very much.
No, play the music. She has not done it. So please don't you want to. She's going to do it. Miss Sandra, no, you will do it. You will drink? No, there's no drink here. It's like I'll be putting shots here. So like
it's better. That will ginger me. I need to climb my throat. Okay.
Yes.
Robotic dance on the way.
Yes. You can. You don't worry. I will not stress you.
No problem. You want me to stand up?
Don't worry. Just sit down. Oh, just show.
Okay.
But Miss Anna can dance, sha. No. You can use.
Stamina.
You can do this.
You gonna need more stamina. Oh, you're at that moment now.
Yes.
I know say you cover me. So many things I could do to you. You give me the permission to. Give me the permission to. Show you the thing I got it.
Applaud you say for you. Make I no lie on you. Make I no lie on that melody room. Cause I'm sorry to you.
I'm serious. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next week Friday. Oh my god, I had so much fun on this episode and I'm sure you guys enjoyed it. So please continue to subscribe to our YouTube, share, like, and comment. Follow all our social handles. See at YouTube, Skin and Sips Podcast, Twitter at Skin and Sip by Uju Blondie, TikTok, Skin and Sip Podcast, Instagram too, Skin and Sip Podcast. Share, make us go viral. We promise to continue to be engaging and very entertaining. I'm sure you had fun today. So I'll see you guys next week, Friday, for another hot and thrilling episode. You don't want to miss it. Thank you. Thank you.